Hello, my name is Michaelyn, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my tips for book buying on a budget. I feel like the number one thing that keeps people from buying books is how expensive they tend to be. Since I've always been sort of a thrifty person, I've found my way around getting the books that I want at really, really good prices. Okay, so tip number one is pretty much the most obvious one, and that's Amazon. I know that there are a zillion reasons why people don't use Amazon. I know that there are issues that people have with it, and I completely understand all of those. But they have the best prices on new books most of the time anyway. But that's not why I wanted to mention Amazon. There are a couple of other really awesome tricks that you can use through Amazon to get the best price on a book. So my favorite thing to do, and this is really useful if there's an author that you really love, I would suggest going onto Amazon and pre-ordering the book as soon as possible. The reason for this is they do a pre-order guarantee, and I absolutely love this. It is so fantastic. As of right now, I have 5 books on pre-order, and I have watched the prices fluctuate on the page, but I am going to be paying the lowest price that was offered from the time that I pre-ordered the book to the time it comes out. And it's the best way to keep up with the books that I love, to get brand new copies at the best price possible. I hardly ever spend more than $15 on these really great brand new pre-ordered books. Of course, the other option with Amazon is that they offer the marketplace. And the marketplace is where you're going to find your used books or books sold by different sellers. So if there's a book that you really, really want to read, but you're not willing to pay full price for it, look into the used options because they have some great deals. Most of the time I will pay a penny for the book and then I'll pay $3.99 shipping and handling. So $4 for a hardcover is really, really not bad. Even for a paperback is not bad. I know that people can be a little iffy on the used book front, especially if books are something that you collect and that you want to display. You don't want some garbage book just like sitting on there and just looking terrible unless it's something that you did to the book and it adds character. But I have had very little letdown when it comes to buying my used books on the Amazon marketplace. Definitely look into the average reviews of the seller. I don't really like to buy from anybody who has less than like 95% good ratings, and the best way to gauge that as well is to see how many people are rating, how many people have bought products for them. You want thousands, you don't want hundreds, you want thousands. So a person who has like a 95% great rating and they have like 50,000 people who have rated over the course of their selling period, then you want to buy from them. I also make sure to go for books that are used but good or like new. Sometimes they offer acceptable. If you don't want a crappy looking book, do not go acceptable. My next tip is a new to me website that is like so dangerous and so wonderful. It's really not dangerous. It's dangerous because I like to spend money on books. And that would be bookoutlet.com. This is a really great place because all the books you're going to buy from Book Outlet are going to be new books. But what happens is they get the overstock. They get the inventory that is just being stashed in bookstores and they are not needed anymore. So Book Outlet gets them and they sell them for a really, really good price. They do have a scratch and dent offer where the book is a little bit cheaper, but you're paying for the fact that the book is admittedly not in the most amazing condition. It's readable and they always guarantee that, but the cover might be missing, parts might be ripped or torn, or there might be some damage to it. So if you don't mind that, go for it. But if not, they still have really great brand new books. I have a bunch of books that I purchased from Book Outlet that I'm going to show in the haul video that I'm going to film soon, and I can't wait to show them to you guys because I got so many for such a good price. They look fantastic and it's just awesome. The really great thing about Book Outlet is that they update their catalog every single day. They're always getting new books in, and sometimes they'll have super brand new books and sometimes there'll be some older books. They have hardcover, they have paperback, or you can do a wish list. And the best part about the wish list is you can add books that they don't even have on the website, so that when they get those books, you get notified. My final favorite thing about Book Outlet is that you can shop the store through Ebates. If you don't know what Ebates is, it's this amazing website, free to join, and I always sound like a commercial when I write about it or I talk about it, but I can't stress enough how amazing Ebates is. If you're a big online shopper, you're gonna want to sign up for this because you get cash back for every purchase you make online through Ebates. Essentially, you go onto Ebates, you make sure the store you want to shop at is eligible, and there are plenty of eligible stores. I'm going to leave a link to my Ebates referral so that you guys can check it out because it's really fantastic. There are absolutely no strings attached. It's just awesome. And if you're going to be buying books, why not get a little bit of cash back for that, right? My final tip for building a library of your own on a budget would be to look for used book sales. There's used bookstores around, and that's awesome, and you should check those out. But you want to look for library book sales or fundraiser book sales, because more often than not, you're not going to be paying more than $2 for a hardcover. Paperbacks are usually somewhere from 50 cents to $1. I mean, you really can't go wrong with it. You stock up, it's fantastic, and you actually get to see the quality of the books. I would recommend just following your local library on Facebook or checking their website and looking to see if they're doing any book sales, and just really keep your eyes open, bring a tote bag, fill it, and it's such a fantastic experience. It's really crazy, especially if you go the first day, which I would highly recommend you do. It's kind of busy and insane, and you really want to like grab the book that you want, but it's totally worth it because I have gotten some amazing books through these types of sales, and you just can't go wrong. Well, that's all I have for you today. All of the stuff I talked about, I'm going to leave links down below. If you have any other tips, tricks, or websites that you like to use to find the best deals on books, then I would highly recommend leaving them in the comments because I love buying books and I don't want to miss anything. And if anybody else checks it out, they'll see some stuff too. And I will see you guys next time.